Hello, I'm Old Gibbs, and welcome to Speaking of Everything. I have a very interesting guest in the program this evening. You're going to meet him in just a while, but I have to tell you about the sponsors. Windward Islands Bank. Windward Islands Bank in 3 locations in St. Martin for all your financial needs. It's the Windward Islands Bank and GEBE serving St. Martin for more than 6 decades. GEBE, your local water and electricity company, GEBE. And I'm Old Gibbs here with you, and the man himself, Mr. Roland M. Joe, better known as Bushman. How you doing, sir?
Blessing, Jah, Rastafari Selassie, blessed love, my brother. Blessed love, give thanks to be in the house with you,
It was always good having you on the program. You're just a interesting gentleman. You're doing so many things, every year I got to have you here on the show.
Just all glory to the Most High, because we just instrument for the Most High to use to do His work, in different ways,
But you're doing a lot of things. You have your restaurant. Tell us about that.
Okay, the Idle Shack. We bless the Idle Shack. We come a long way, because when we start talking about Idle, better know as what they say, vegan now.
Right.
People didn't understand. I mean, they just thought it was, a Rasta thing, stereotyping, They was watching us like, hey, we are criminals, drugs. But now they understand that we before time. One thing I know for sure, from small I was before time, I seen things different, but with time, people were over us what was the mission.
So Ital is actually the original vegan?
Ital, yes, because Ital is what we mean. Rasta say Ital. We just take the V, that is vital food.
Okay.
But it's food that's not processed. No can, no frozen, nothing. Everything got to be fresh, naturally.
So very healthy.
Yeah, something different,
And that's all you eat?
That's it. Yes, I've been eating from 1978.
Wow.
Yes.
And it does make a difference, I understand.
It feels good because, and it's, when we start, people, my own siblings, and so they don't understand, because young boy just transform, grow dreadlocks, start seeing life different. And it takes time. It takes 40 years for them to understand what I was seeing 40 years ago.
Times change so much. In fact, I was telling you just before the show that, we have 37 years of this program.
Bless.
And back in the early days, I used to have Lion. I don't know if you remember Lion.
Yeah.
He was one of the first Rasta men in St. Martin.
Yeah.
And people used to get angry with me when I bring Lion on the show.
Yeah.
And now, today, everything has changed. I mean, it's still there, but it's not as bad as it was.
Okay, the radical Rasta, them like Lion, them, so.
Yeah.
You don't find a lot of them more wrong. You find most of them who just carry dreadlocks and just, pretend. But Lion, them was really advocate for culture. Agriculture is Lion, yes. I mean, it's brethren them. They go to the spiritual life, but it's people we got to remember.
He was a good soccer player, and he also had CD music.
The CD, the music. Yeah. He do things, but, it's good we can still remember them, because they are them open ways on St. Martin for Rastafari.
Yeah. But besides the restaurant, before I go over the other things, I understand that you are paid in Forbes magazine. Wow. That's really true?
Well, my brother, that is a blessing Jah bestow on us, because I never know so much about Forbes magazine till next week, when I don't know who put us in there neither, but people pass in, and they see us, they take up, the people always take my picture. People love to take my picture, and we always talking, edify the people, and show them how we see in life. And the blessing just come that we was chosen together with Mighty Dow and Captain Rip Shack. Three we was those 3 that they really, promote. And I grateful, because this is what keeping St. Martin on the map too. And it's an honor that we can represent St. Martin in different ways.
But it's also good because, Ital or vegan, I don't know what they call it.
Anyone.
You're the original man in St. Martin when it comes to that. I think you're the first, right?
Okay, yes.
With a restaurant?
Yeah, we start in 1998. 1998 we start, just, you know, under the kinip tree.
Right.
Because he was living in the small shack on the side there. And 1999, Anthony Bourdain discovered us.
This famous television chef.
Yes, Anthony Bourdain. Bulldog, who was on Laser 101.
Yeah.
Bulldog tell him about us because Bulldog demonstrate from other people used to pass and eat, support us. And he come with the camera crew and he interview us. He had a nice article. It's still on YouTube.
Yeah.
Anthony Bourdain, Saint Martin. I think it's good to have your tools in the sand, something like that. But he come, and still now people come and tell us they see us in Anthony Bourdain.
And I said, just fix your chin a little bit because just make sure that it's not touching you. Yeah, good. That's good now. That's good. Okay, good.
Yeah. I mean, I just give thanks to the Most High who still used me to do his work, you know, in a more spiritual and natural way. Yeah.
All right. So, and besides being in the restaurant business, you also do farming.
Yes, that is the foundation. Everything starts with that. I mean, and I still now encourage people them to farm because for years we've been doing this. We're looking for help, but it didn't discourage me. I still farming. I work with a lot of schools, and I encourage people still, especially now that we're having a lot of problem all over the world. It's important for we start again with agriculture. We need to promote it. We need to get funding to invest in it.
But funding, I thought the government was saying that they support people like you.
Government, I never can say government support me in
so
nothing.
They're not coming forward at all?
No, the government supporting in agriculture. No, I've been walking. You know, I hear lately. I hear they was talking about it in Parliament about hype. But when I hear the names that they call, and they never call Bushman.
Never mention you?
No, never mention me. I just laugh because I see the hate in them. I don't know why they hate me, but it's love I'm dealing with still, you know. They can stop me.
So then it's like selective, then they're just picking...
People that never do nothing. People just come now pretending like they know. I mean, you're learning. St. Martin is an easy place. I know you know. It's
But no, it's sad because the reason why I say that is I've known you for many years. I've spoken with you many times on this program.
Yes.
I see the work that you do in agriculture. It's evident. It's there. You can prove what you've done. So you should be one of the first people that government consider.
No, I know they got their own agenda. Maybe in the future, I now try to get some funding, some grant to invest in agriculture, because now they got certain entities who helping with grant. Maybe you got to pay back, but you can get a jump start to reach where, because, you know, it's not just you have the land, you need to have water, which is important. You need to have fencing, you need to have irrigation, tanks. I mean, it's a lot of things we have to get. And doing it all the years on my own, out of my own pocket, and going through, you know, it's a little expensive.
Of course, definitely.
I mean, if we can get help anyway, we continue doing it, because even Bush Road, people go up there, they don't believe what me alone do in the hill there. You understand me? And especially now that we're having confrontation with the iguanas, African snails, the monkeys.
Monkeys also?
Yeah. I mean, we need to have a solution maybe to see how we can eliminate them or keep them away. I mean, if I got to put maybe a type of current around the garden to shock them away or something, but all that is what we busy brainstorming to see how we can get a solution for them.
So you got the monkey problem, the African snail,
and the iguanas.
And the iguana.
Yes.
Wow, that makes it difficult for you.
Yes, but I still producing. Most night now, I have a small greenhouse I self-make too.
You have a greenhouse?
Yeah, I built my own greenhouse, so that is most for the greens, lettuce.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because if you can plant them in the hill, iguana will eat everything. But we can plant a lot of herbs, like celery, scythe, parsley, thyme, you know, the type of things, tarragon, basil, that things that we know that the animals wouldn't harass so easy. Well, I plan to go in production with that.
Well, how's the weather been for you? I mean, it's been pretty dry.
It's dry, but once you have water, St. Martin grow everything. People don't underestimate this place here. It's a blessed place. Remember my grandparents, how they used to some small boy, they used to send food from St. Martin to Curacao.
Right.
You understand? And we know St. Martin can produce everything. It's just our leaders got to take it serious, because the day that we have lived 6 months, nothing coming in, nothing going out, then they're gonna start eat all the monkeys, all the guanas. Then they're gonna start because they got no choice. You know? Yeah, that's.
But it's amazing because the pandemic forced a lot of people to get into backyard gardening, etc., and so forth. But you're doing it on a much larger scale. Very perfect.
I just, the more you live, the more you grow, the more you mature. Make certain things disturb you, because people want to discourage each other. We see a lot of discouraging. I mean, for me to leave them discourage me, I prefer to, do my work. It's good when certain time people don't know what they're doing with you without their self, because they teach you to be more independent.
Right.
They teach you to focus more on what you want to fulfill, because a lot of people come in your life to disturb you, brother. A lot of people come do like they want to be a part of it, but it's just for their own benefit. And when they finish put you in trouble or confusion, then they run away and want, and they are the same one who backtalk you, forgetting that you was the one who put light in the way. You understand? Make them shine. I mean, knowing that, I learned that man to man is so unjust. Like Bob Marley said, so unjust. I mean, the only thing you can do, have faith in the Most High God, love people, because when I love you, I love God.
Yeah.
That's why those them who love me to love God. I mean, we ain't got no time to force them.
Exactly.
Fight.
And it's a lot better that way.
Yeah, positive.
Yeah,
positive
definitely.
thoughts. Positive thoughts.
But when I look at a person like you and know what you're doing, and I listen to other people who are in gardening now, who just started, they complain mostly to me that it's expensive in terms of they have to buy dirt and all of that. Do you have to go through that on the scale that you're doing?
Yes. I passed that stage. When the beginning people, I don't complain. I don't complain. I just put my work, set up the things, and and give thanks to the Almighty. Because hey, this is our culture. If we say St. Martin have a culture, we must go back to nature. We have to go back to the universe. We can just say, we can look for certain tradition and say this is our culture.
Yeah.
Because we follow a lot of tradition on St. Martin, a lot of festivities, and got nothing to do with our culture. You understand? I mean,
right.
We just got to continue to do what is positive, what is conscious, and with the hope. Like I like to work with the schools, the children.
Yeah,
when they're the
best,
children,
right.
I always have a hope that one of them, 10, 20 years from now, we keep it going.
Yeah.
Because we come to stay forever. We can just,
right.
pass the torch and leave them continue to run with it. I mean, that's why I love to work with children. A lot of children, they love the dirt. People here, everything's money. People that complain about money, everything's money. Not everything's money. Money, you need money. Because we need money. You understand? But for we to start something, you got to have a vision. And with the vision, everything will fall in place. Even how difficult it can be sometimes, but it will fall in place, and you can see the progress. I mean, especially now, in this time, we have to go back to agriculture. That's the only thing I can tell them. We need to. But not only farming alone, livestock and fishery. Yeah. Because remember, fishery, like our forefathers used to go on the sea.
Oh yeah, when I was a little boy.
Yeah. But they can do that more. Because Coast Guard will tell you, hey, you got permit, you got this, you got that, and if you ain't got that, you got them fined. Make it more difficult.
Yeah.
I mean, things change a lot, you understand?
Yeah, but it's amazing because listening to you, my mind ran back on Eduardo Richardson. Eduardo Richardson was the first person that I had on this program to speak about agriculture. Sure. And he used to be a regular just like I have you. And the love and the passion that he had for it, I'm seeing it in you also. I don't know, but really, I see it in both of you.
Yeah, I just born. That's why they say, the other time they say, they call me Roland, because I come to rule the land. I'm dealing with the land, you know what I mean? I mean, it's just, we have to continue. But not that alone, we organize a lot of activity, a lot of workshop. The music there too, but now more my son in the music. My son is a producer. I mean, we have a lot of plans for the future. Okay. Once we have life, we want to do a lot of great things. Some agriculture fair. So
right.
yes, to teach and even cooking classes. Teach people how to cook vegan.
That'd be nice.
Yeah, no, that is our. We did it already in the past.
Yeah.
But now we see a lot of people asking for it.
Well, I'll tell you what we can do in the future if you want to. We combine it with the radio and television, and
yes.
And you get people to maybe subscribe and you show them how they can cook vegan. That'd be great, man.
My brother, the way I see your passion and your work you're doing, anything to help you go more in front, everything from a blessing.
You know, we're working on the radio part, and our objective is to serve the community and give people an opportunity to reach more people and educate the public on various things. We were happy to do that with you.
No, when we reach so far, when you reach so far, you just tell me, and we set it up. Even if you got to come to the Idol Shack and see how we prepare food and so. You understand? You can, because you work with
we can do it. We can do anywhere. Remote from your place to here.
That means you see the technology. I mean, all that things, but we have to make our people more conscious. And one thing that we have to stop underestimating each other, because we see that a lot on Martin.
We don't believe in ourselves.
No, they underestimate each other, and they think that, like, you know, I've been there, done that. I've been so much thing, and life humbled me. I mean, some certain things that I used to do in the past, I don't want to go there. I mean, you try to avoid certain things. I just want to live a more peaceful, a more humble life. You know, You know, we're getting younger. You understand? But we have a lot of work to do to help be part of the society to make Samaritan a better place for our people.
All right. I think we also have to. We're going to go to a break. When we come back, we're going to speak with you about the other things you're doing, because you're doing a lot of other things. So I think that we should touch on. All right?
Okay.
Okay. We're going to be back. Please do this.
In order to know what you want out of life, you need to observe, listen, and try it yourself. Promises, we can make it. If we work together, that's just how it is. Let's stand strong, and serve the land. Working hard as one nation, yes we can. The more difficult it is to achieve, the more satisfying it is to make it. Just believe in us, we'll see you through it all. Never give up. Never give up. We can make it. Never forget those who were there for you. And if you dream big, you might just achieve it. The power to serve, standing for community. OGB got the power to serve, the power to serve. We got the energy. OGB.
You're watching All Gibbs Live. I'm here speaking with the man himself, Roland, Joe. So it's good to have you in the program. You were telling me during the break that you already.
I have a book too, Edification Time. A lot of pictures from me all over the place, all over the world. And my inspiration, because you know how I see things, no? It's like a poetry, so but more edification for the people them. We have recording too. Like 3 years ago, I just do another recording with a brother in California. Time. If you check Bushman Time on YouTube, you can see. I mean, we've been doing things. You know, it's not that we have to be, everybody got to know, but behind the radar, things happening.
But it's good that people know, you
Yeah.
know, that's important too, you know?
Yeah, but you see, the humbleness, you know, some people, everything they do, everybody got to know.
Yeah,
But
I see your point.
With
yeah.
time, those who have to know will know.
Yeah.
Because like this is sometimes when people know your business, they start hating and, you know.
You gotta fly below the radar, people.
Yeah, I mean, you just gotta be humble and time will show everybody. And it was even, this book teach me a lot about Samaritan people.
Yeah.
Because when I was looking for help, those them who could have helped me publish it and so, I didn't get the support locally. I had to go out to Samaritan to get the support. I mean, I give thanks that through the willpower and the blessing of the Most High, I still could bring the book out. And the book is something that, I mean, our own people don't see your value. A Dutch lady get to know us, Eitelschat, who passed to go do, he working for the ministry in station. This Dutch lady, she come, I give her a car, she go on Facebook, she see her business and so. Then the lady just send me an email, tell me that, hey, she like what I doing and this and that. If I willing, she will help me to do the book. And so the book come in the making.
Wow.
Yes, and that's why I tell you, it's not, you can discriminate people, you can watch faces, but who do you don't believe? It's just like the thing with Forbes.
Yeah.
I don't know who, you know what, it's blessing.
But you're there.
Yeah, blessing, and I give thanks because, hey, a lot of people tell me how you reach there. I tell them how I reach there. I don't know how I reach there. It's just, you know, be blessed.
Yeah, but Forbes magazine, every year they do a special on St. Bart's, all the upscale places.
Okay.
So when they do a story on you, I mean, you made it, man.
Well, I just humble, give thanks, all glory to Jah.
Yeah, definitely.
And anything to make Samaritan a better place for people to come in, because we're a tourist destination. I mean, if we can do anything to bring more people in, to make people know the place, it's a blessing for we all.
Definitely.
Yes.
So you made quite a name with the Eitel Shack and.
Eitel Shack.
Well,
Brother, when we start in we start in 98, 99, 99. So sometime, you know, we used to cook and nobody come now.
Wow, that was hard.
Yeah, nobody. And then a teacher by Gerald Obispo, he used to come because my son used to go Milton Peters at the time, and he used to know about us, and he used to come to after school to eat by us, support us.
Yeah.
And one day he called me to, they call him in the office, tell him that people say every day after school you go by Bushman and go smoke weed.
Wow.
It was smoke. You understand my room? I mean, just and then he now he said no. He buy a food and he bring it for them to see what he was going to do there every day. I mean, people just judge you and slander you, victimize you without even knowing you. And that is what happens in Samaritan. A lot of people, you know how much things I hear people talk about me and say about me, and people don't even know me?
Yeah.
Because somebody just don't like you. Somebody don't got no love for themselves, they don't love you neither, and they just want to break you.
And because they see you and you're not fitting the kind of, with the accustomed to the figure, you know?
True.
Because they don't really know who you are.
They don't know me, but when they get to know me,
you're different.
Yes, that's why people, most people who come in, passing through Eitel Shack, we're getting some powerful edification, some powerful reasoning, and we learn from each other. That's important.
Definitely.
Yes.
And with the every year you promote events with Haile Selassie is one, right?
Bob Marley Tribute.
Bob Marley,
This year we just do it by Eitel Shack through the pandemic. This last time. Haile Selassie, Marcus Garvey. We do different events, no?
Yeah.
But through the funding, because you know when you're doing certain things, you
need to have
and they try to block you sometimes. Some people will tell you, we sponsor you, but when a place gets close, they tell you they cannot help you more. I mean, it's a lot of disappointment you go through.
Yeah.
But that cannot stop us. We try to shape it in a different way now for the future, but we continue to enlighten the people and strengthen the people.
Yeah, I think it was a year you had some issues with the permit too. They were giving you some problems.
Permit, I had an issue where they come to search for drugs and weapons.
Oh, okay.
That was 2010.
Wow.
2010, we'd bring Luciano, and it was too big for us. They think so. because some people just send police for police force. The whole media houses that day was saying police will be there searching for the drugs and weapon, and it was like a crime scene.
Yeah.
Yeah, out there, vehicle ass with dog, you couldn't reach close to the village. That was embarrassing. The Rasta woman that make them move the shaft from the
Really?
they come to mess us up. They really hit us hard,
Wow.
but you know, it's because certain people didn't like to see us advance. They mean all this. They come hard for us, and especially for so-called leaders who treat us like that. They mean you big disrespect, you know, but we forgive them.
So since that time, you were not able to put on such a big show anymore, right?
Yeah, I do another one 3 years ago. It didn't go so good neither, because you know with the pandemic and you know with certain people I was working with too, who is not loyal, because we need loyal people when you do things.
Yeah.
But we continue to do things, and we plan to do things still. We started a full moon party, but through the pandemic, we started, but we cool out again.
How was that? Tell me about that.
It's just a full moon. We having a band. We have DJ that we use. Mostly I work with Polly, DJ Polly.
Yeah.
And we just first one we do by Harley Roderick, the Hardstyle. It was a success. I mean, we have all the things in the making still, but let me see how. They got something out there, we don't know who he be. They call it COVID-19. Let me see how he dealing with them, and then we don't want to do nothing, then after it affect.
Yeah.
It come out, bring negative out. I mean, we waiting and see.
Well, we're 2 years now into it, and it looks like things are getting a little better. So hopefully, if things continue like this, we go back to some
but
kind
people
of...
got to be conscious, because all these things happen because people not conscious. People don't eat good. If you eat McDonald's, Burger King, KFC, that things is $1 billion industry. The marketing runs the world, but the food is not healthy. It's not food that grow. And if you eat something that didn't grow, if you eat a chicken or goat or cow that didn't grow, it cannot function in your body. You understand? Right? I mean, we just got to get conscious, you know, that hey, let me try to be conscious, know what we're eating. Now everybody forget about COVID. It's the war now. Everybody think of the war. That means a distraction again.
Exactly.
A lot of distraction. That means we have to be conscious enough to see, hey, watch out, because they have a plan out there in high places. And if you're not conscious, you get drift. You get confused with them.
And their plan doesn't include us at all.
No.
Yeah.
We are a victim of the system.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, it's so unfortunate because when you look at what's happening today, we are living in very uncertain times in this world today.
And we lose a lot of brethren, a lot of sisters, a lot of people die.
Yeah.
A lot of people die. Do you know how?
I lost a lot of friends during this pandemic.
Yeah, me too, a lot. Yeah. And I feel a lot of people come, through the pandemic, a lot of people come by me to look for herbs. But I tell them, I can give you herbs, but you got to change your diet.
Exactly.
You can continue eat that junk, that canned food, that frozen food, and think herbs will heal you.
Doesn't work like that.
No, you have to go to your diet. You have to go back to nature, and then then the herb will work, because your DNA, your DNA is alkaline. You need alkaline things for the body to function right.
Well, Mr. Roland Joe Bushman, it's always a pleasure having you. You have 20 seconds, all yours.
Oh, well, my brother, give thanks to you who remember people like me, so. And we just tell the people of Samaritan, let me get conscious, let me unite. Love cover everything. And if you want to see a better Samaritan, a better place for we all to live in happy, let me unite. One love, one blood, one destiny.
Well, again, I want to thank you and wish you and your family much success. And we're going to have you back again sometime soon, all right?
Oh, my brother, bless you. Give thanks.
Yes, all the best. Take care. Okay, bye. See you next time right here on All Gibbs Live. Until then, good night. Take care. Bye.